Hi, Jason Baki from Ted Gibson Salon in New York City, and this is Elizabeth. I've been coloring Elizabeth's hair for 3 years or so, and I wanted to show her hair to you because she's a great example of women who want to blend out their gray but don't want to make the full commitment to a single process and having that trip to the salon every 3 or 4 weeks. So you can see that she's probably overall, I would say about 75% gray, and it's more predominant in the front. What we're going to do is a full head of highlights, which is going to blend all of this away, but leave it natural enough so that she only needs to come in like every 10 weeks or so. Is that about how often you come? Yeah?
Maybe a little less, 8 to 10.
8 to 10 weeks is probably the average of how frequently Elizabeth has to come, which is great when you compare it to, 3 to 6. We mixed 2 different shades for Elizabeth. One is like a medium blonde, which is a 831 in Majorelle, and I use 20 volume. And then we also use 10.01 in Majorelle with 30 volume, which will blend the gray out and give a really natural, soft-looking blonde for her. Generally, I am not a huge fan of slices in my highlighting because I feel like it can look a little bit too bold or a little bit too stripey. But in this case, where I'm trying to get a lot of coverage through the interior, meaning the back and the sides below the parietal ridge, I'm going to do a lot of slicing so I can really cover a lot of territory. Then when I get back up towards the top, I'll go back to doing a natural looking weave. Alright, we have finished the application of the full head of highlights. And you can see I went for maximum coverage on this full head of highlights. So we are going to process for 20 minutes under the heat so that we can get some good gray coverage, and then we're going to shampoo and probably do a little gloss and then do her blow dry. But this is just a beautiful example of, if I say so myself, of how highlighting can be a really effective way to blend out the gray hair. What do you think, darling?
I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. Very summery, too.
Very summery?
Yes.
Ah, good.